Hello. We are here to explore three variations of humble warrior. And so, humble warrior, or some folks call it devotional warrior, is traditionally a warrior one setup. So, I'm going to begin with my right foot. Well, let's begin standing at the top of the mat. Yeah. And then lift your left knee and step it about 3-4 feet back. Our warrior one is a position that can feel awkward in the hips for some time, but it's really about finding stability in the hips and using the musculature of the glutes and the core and all the muscles of the hips and thighs to ground us, stabilize us, so that then a humble variation, right? So this is just showing you humble, might feel a little juicy in the best way possible. So we're going to set this up slowly, and it might feel good to have blocks nearby framing your front foot. So variation one is just a traditional humble warrior, or a warrior one, where we take our arms to cactus wide. We interlace our hands behind us, or if that's not possible, bring a towel or strap between your two hands and allow them to be as wide as they need to be. Lift your heart up and start to sink your tailbone towards the ground. Turn your left glute on. And then send your heart forward, lengthening the spine. You can reach your right shoulder inside or on top of or just towards your right thigh. Your head will dip down, bringing gaze towards your back foot, your left foot. Your arms will lift up, giving a chest stretch. And you're stabilizing here by dragging right heel back and left hip forward, which then translates to right hip back, left hip forward. Stay here 3 breaths. Soft toes, but really strong feet. The head can come lower. One more. Rise up by lifting your arms up, lift your chest up, ground into your feet. Straighten your front leg, let's quarter turn left, and simply set up warrior one on the other side. Walk your right foot right, left foot left, stacking left knee over ankle, pressing down into right heel and outer edge of foot. Here's our warrior one. Take a cactus of your elbows. Interlace maybe the other thumb on top or grab your strap. Lift your heart. Dive forward slowly. Extend from the spine. Lengthen forward. Left shoulder to left leg, or maybe inside, or maybe just towards. You can think of your gaze coming to your back foot, but I also love the cue of gaze to your navel. We're thinking of letting the head drop heavy, letting the jaw relax. Just take 2 or 3 more breaths. It's fun to also look at your back ankle and all the muscles and tendons working. Now reach your hands up, reach your head up, rise up slowly. And quarter turn to face the left edge of your mat. Okay, so those are our grounded humble warriors in warrior one. And another variation we can take is from a crescent lunge. Now this one is going to be, in my opinion, the least stable or the most challenging. Same to me. So we're starting in a crescent lunge, which is our Anjaneyasana, but this is a high crescent. So our back heel is lifted, stacked over the toes. Our front knee, or right knee, is stacked over the ankle, and everything else with the upper body is the same. We lift, we cactus to interlace, send your heart up, slowly send your heart forward, but keep pressing your left heel, your back heel, towards the back edge of your mat. Shoulder comes in or on the knee. We just stay 3, 2, gaze to the back foot or navel, and 1, you slowly rise up. This is where the magic happens. Pay attention to how slow you can come up. Open. Let's take it the other way. High crescent, set it up. So I just made, take your cactus, a video on quick hip openers, and I did that before this. If you didn't do that, maybe stop me, go do that one, then do this, or vice versa. Lift up and fold over. But really, the magic in Humble Warrior starts to happen when we slow down, when we soften our jaw, when we make our gaze clear and fixed to one point, our toes, our navel. The rise up is the same way we went down, super slow, reaching, pulling the belly up and in. And let that go. Okay, friends, the last variation is from Warrior 2. I find this one to feel the most stable because I have pretty good range of motion in my external rotation of my femurs. So maybe you're like, cool, me too, or you're like, I don't really know what that means. It's all good either way. You'll find Warrior 2 where hips and heart are facing the left edge of the mat. You have your right heel, your front heel, either intersecting the left arch or lined up with the left heel. That's our Warrior 2 position. Knee over ankle, spiraling the right thigh open. Take your hands behind you. It's the same thing. Send the torso long forward. Drive into the back edge of your back foot. 3, 2, hugging the heels to each other. And 1. Rise up slowly. Lift your heart, your hands. Toe in your right foot. Turn your left toes to face the back edge. Here's our Warrior 2 setup. Breathe in and out. Last round, maybe you interlace the funky thumb on top. Lift your heart. Send it forward. The biggest thing we want to pay attention to here is that our left knee, or whichever our front knee is, it's not caving in to the right. It's opening and spiraling out to the left. Take one more breath. And come up. Heel toe in, come take a seat. Those are our Humble Warrior options, yeah? Let me know if you have any questions, and thank you for being here.